My name is Temple Grandin. I'm not like other people. I think in pictures, and I connect them.
Avez-vous lu la page, Mademoiselle Grandin?
No. I don't want to study French. I want to learn science.
Read the page, please.
I read it.
And what did it say?
Jean-Paul Sartre naît le 21 juin 1905 à Paris. Fils unique, il vient d'une famille bourgeoise. Son père est polytechnicien.
You learned it?
Well, I just looked at it. Then I have the page in my mind and can read off the page. I see pictures and connect them. C'est un aliment de base dans de nombreuses sociétés humaines. Il ate.
Non, c'est il est.
Il ate. Il ate. Well, why are there so many fish in France?
She has also thought and continues to think very deeply about our relationship and obligations and responsibilities for the domestic animals that we have. She has waded into that very charged waters and has been very brave and made important contributions. Here's a quote from her. I think using animals for food is an ethical thing to do, but we've got to do it right. We've got to give these animals a decent life and a painless death. We owe the animal respect. Dr. Temple Grandin.
Well, it's really great to be here tonight. I've got to just start out and just probably talking about a whole lot of different things. In fact, since I was brought here by the art department, I was actually going to spend more time talking about design than about animals. But I probably have to get a few animal things in there. But what I want to get you thinking about is different kinds of thinking. You know, to understand an animal, you've got to get away from language. Understand mathematics, you kind of get away from verbal language. To understand art, there's a whole world of sensory-based thinking. It's one of the big things I wanted to talk about tonight is different kinds of thinking. And an animal's world is sensory-based. You know, and I have found that, you know, some people are very much thinking words, others kind of think in pictures. I think in pictures. My mind's kind of like Google for images. And it takes a lot of different people doing a lot of different kinds of thinking to work together. You know, different kinds of minds are good at different kinds of things. I had a graduate student, and she was good at everything I was bad at. And we worked just great together as a team. But I want to get you to imagine a world of pictures, sounds, taste, and touch. And if you imagine that, then you can understand animals a whole lot better. Now, I want to show you that there's kind of a world of other kinds of thinking underneath language. Some mathematicians got a hold of Van Gogh's Starry Night, and they mathematically analyzed these swirls, and they found out that they matched a statistical model of turbulence in water flow. I don't think Van Gogh was planning that out when he did this picture. This brings up another kind of thinking, thinking in patterns. I have found that there's kind of like different kinds of autistic specialist minds. There's a photorealistic visual thinker like me, there's a pattern thinker, and there's also a word thinker.